Hey guys, welcome back to D&D, well, our D&D playthrough. Again, it's just me and the two other guys, still playing Frozen Sick. This episode's a little longer, stick with it. Also, check out our TikTok, should be the same name as our channel. It's pretty much just going to be the clips and stuff that we have beforehand, because there's usually about 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after that we just talk. I always cut that stuff out because I'm assuming most of you guys are here for the D&D, but do stay tuned, check out our TikTok, and enjoy episode 3.
Yeah. I was like, hey, Caleb, what's your association with the 9 other fellas in the basement?
With the 9 other fellers?
Oh.
He tells you
Like
that he
them?
was... What?
With them? You cool with them?
He tells you that they kind of make fun of him because of his stutter, but his stutter was kind of a play to get an in on these people.
You want to help us fucking eviscerate them?
Yeah.
Cool.
You okay with that?
Party member acquired.
Yeah, party
Are we
member
here again?
acquired. What?
Killed her sister, right?
Yeah, well, to find, to see what happened to those blue vials.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we killed her little sister.
She has a blue vial that we need?
Well, you don't know, but the tracking the blue vials down has led you to here.
Okay.
And you know how. Okay. Camion says that there might be something we could do with the chimney.
What do you suggest?
Fire bombs? Got bombs?
He says he doesn't have any bombs, but maybe if you guys had something that we could kind of shoot down there.
I want to do like they do in the Cat and Hat real life movie, where thing one drinks 1,000 bottles of water and then
Yeah,
it floods the road.
Yeah.
Thing
I could
one
use
drinks
burning hands.
1,000 bottles of water.
Yeah, he's literally like thing one is like standing on like a mountain of water bottles and it just pisses a flood.
Thing 2 has a stop sign keeping her from going across the road. And she's like, "What do you mean there's no rain inside? Then the road floods."
Oh, so fucking.
Okay, so Jacob wants to drink 1,000 water bottles and piss down the chimney.
Happen, though.
No, I think
I mean, I can
1,000
shoot
water
fire
bottles
from my hands. I can use burning hands, but it only reaches 15 feet. So.
A bomb? Do I have a bomb? I don't think I have any bombs.
I don't have bombs.
He then asks if either of you have like dark vision.
I have 120 feet of dark vision. I really.
How would I know if I have dark
excellent
vision?
It would be.
It should be in your character traits, I believe.
Description?
It's in my features and traits.
Okay.
Oh, it's also under. It's where your passive wisdom is on the left side.
On what?
It's on senses.
This is. Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't think you have dark vision.
Oh, blind sight. Passive checks, blind sight, dark vision. Doesn't say I have it though.
Okay.
He says that if you were able to kind of shoot something down there that could put the fire out, that is the main light source. Everything else is like sconced to the wall.
Tell me we do get to piss down there.
I'm gonna walk over to where the fire
he
chimney is.
himself is human, so he doesn't have dark vision, but he knows kind of the layabout of the room, and there are sconces on the wall that kind of illuminate down the sides. but the main fire is kind of where the big table is.
I'm gonna walk over to the chimney,
Okay.
and
Shove
as soon
him.
as I'm gonna look down the hole. I'm gonna cast I guess just Ray of Frost. Cast Ray of Frost to put out the fire.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yeah. Okay. So you do 6. Yeah. Only a
Should have
D10.
ice knife. Wait. Hit everybody else down there.
One's a D10.
Rolling for health of a fire.
Which one's the D10? Here it is. Fuck. 5.
Okay. So after doing that, you see a lot of steam and smoke kind of billow out of the chimney, but you don't see the light that you saw before billowing out of there. And through the chimney,
I'm
you
gonna
kind
cast it again.
Okay.
We have so many spell slots, Sean.
It's a cantrip that I can cast it infinitely.
Oh, really?
It's gonna freeze
Yeah,
them out
I-
down there. Nah.
9 of them.
There's
There's 9 of them down there.
19. I hit.
Roll me another D10. How do you?
Bastard. 10.
Nice. Okay. What the hell is your?
Skadoosh.
Hmm?
What are you saying when you do it? What's your vocal somatic?
Freeze! Freeze!
Giant
You're iced to meet me.
Okay. So you do cast again. This time you again see kind of smoke billow back up, and the light coming from below is very dim.
Okay.
Like
I
almost
turned Camion.
almost completely like unnoticeable. If you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Camion. I'm like, the light's out, and I can see. So I'm gonna go kill every single person in that cave.
And
Why? You don't want to talk to him?
Camion's still standing at the door, opens the door, and he does like one of these gestures where he's like,
I'm gonna start walking down to them.
okay. As you enter the door, it goes in and it loops down and around. It's like a spiral staircase, but it's
Yeah.
made of like a smooth stone. So it's like kind of like a wheelchair ramp. And then you can see, but they can't see very well. You see 2 torch sconces immediately to your left and right through the doorway. And then in front of that, you see, just like Camion said, there's 8 guys sitting at kind of like a semicircle table about 20, 25 feet in front of you. And then all the way to the left in the back corner, there's a woman wrapped tightly in a blanket sitting in a chair, like a big chair, like almost like a throne, but not quite big enough to be a throne.
So,
Where are the guards again?
Hmm?
Where are the guards again?
The guards are those 8 bandits.
And where are they dispersed?
Right now they're all. Imagine if there's like a semicircle bench and where my thumbs meets the fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're all sitting. Well, they were all sitting like here, but now they're all standing facing towards the door.
Okay.
Jacob looks so comfortable right now.
How far away are they from me?
They're about 20, 25 feet maybe.
I'm gonna try to approach to get myself within like a 10-foot range if I can.
You trying to like
Play.
sneak up to him?
Yeah.
play.
Yeah. What do you want to do, buddy?
Okay. If I stay at the hole, does it cast light down where I can see somebody?
You're at the chimney?
If I look down there, can I see anything?
No, just the top of the embers, but you can't even really see that because of the smoke.
Okay, never mind then. I guess I'll go through the door and sneak my way in too with Sean.
I
Okay.
rolled a 19 on stealth. 14 plus 5.
Dude, your stealth is fucking nuts.
I know, I plus 5 to fucking stealth.
Okay. The now let's make a couple rolls here. Okay. Two of the guards look. They're like that at the doorway because they think they. You think it's because they think they see you. But the rest of them are all just kind of standing there with their swords and things, and they're just like on guard right now.
Am I like about 10 feet away from them at this point though?
Were you like hugging the wall, or were you like walking right up in the middle of them?
I was trying to sneak up at least to a point where they're 10 feet away from me. Either, I guess, hugging the wall, yeah. Trying to move away from their range of sight and get maybe to the side of them.
Okay, so everybody right now is looking right at that doorway that you had come through, and you kind of were able to slip along the wall. You're about 4 feet from the closest one, and about, I would say, maybe 10 to 12 feet from the furthest one away. Excluding Halil. Halil's about 15 from you still.
Okay.
I see them.
Where are you at?
I went in the door and down the wheelchair accessible spiral.
Were you trying to be sneaky?
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm going to say that, yeah, you did make it down there, and yeah, you can see them, but do they see you?
Yeah. No.
You better not ruin this for me. Let me do this. I got a thing
11
planned.
plus 2 is 13.
It's
a dark, so does that affect anything? 11 plus 2, 13.
That's plenty. So
Plenty?
yeah, you're hidden
Or
still.
roll. I want to roll insight to see if I can tell like how well prepared, like how, are they wearing good armor? They got good weapons.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. 4.
He's
They're
taking
like cardboard boxes. Sean, they're just mannequins. They're just
We've been
mannequins.
fooled.
Behind us. They're tracking us. Was Caleb's plan. Is he behind me?
No, he's still up at the door, presumably.
I strangle Camion.
You were nowhere near Camion.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't he come down here?
Well, you think he might be waiting for the fight to break out because you guys snuck in there. And he doesn't want to alert. You know, it's like the more footsteps, the worse off you are.
Fine. Should I make a distraction and maybe lure them to the spiral, and then you can get them from behind, and I can hit them from the top? No.
I'm gonna channel my inner rage, and my hands are gonna light up with fire. And I'm gonna outstretch them like this. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone towards every single one of them.
I do not see Burning Hands on your sheet.
I have it. It's right there.
I see Firebolt.
No, it's in the first level.
First level, I have Bane, Ice Knife, Inflict Wounds, and Thunderwave.
I learned Burning Hands when I turned level 2.
Did you update your shit already? Hold on.
Yeah, I should have.
Let me refresh this.
It's on my sheet.
Oh no, I got it now. I didn't refresh it from our last playthrough. It's just been sitting open.
Oh my god. Yeah. I cast Burning Hands in a 15-foot range, and I'd say, burn the sinner.
Burn, baby,
okay.
burn.
Roll me a D20.
Let's get it going. Bum,
Actually,
bum, 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 bum.
Roll me, if you don't mind, 3 D20s.
Okay. First one is 17.
Damn.
Second one is 4.
Okay.
Third one is 19. Bum, 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 bum.
Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. So you do hit. You hit all of them, except
You roll
for
4?
Halil.
Okay.
He did roll a
It's
4.
3d6.
He did roll a 4, and I'll explain to you what I was doing there. It was he got 40 out of 60, so I did 2/3, which equates to like 13 out of 20, which is over AC. So
Yeah.
that's why I did it like that, because there was more than one of them.
4, 2, 2. So 8 damage to all of them.
Okay.
And it also ignites any flammable object.
Okay, so the fire is back up and going again.
We can see. Thank God.
That was the whole plan, man. I got it all in here. It was
Let me use my
calculated.
crossbow. Let me use my crossbow for a second.
With the fire being reignited, although it does seem like they are having a slightly hard time mustering up the strength to do so, they do see the both of you. So stealth is out of the picture now. But at 8 damage apiece. Where'd my fucking pencil go? Okay, I lost my pencil. It's a bad day in paradise. But you did 8 damage apiece, so go ahead and give me rolls for initiative. And behind Kawe,
Not 20.
Nice. Camion also joins, so
Let's go. We got our party member.
18 plus 2, so 20.
do you have
What's your plus initiative, Sean?
Yeah, what's your plus initiative?
I've plus 3, so it's 23.
Okay, and I got 20.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are going to be going first.
What about Caleb?
Khalil rolled a 17, and I have not rolled past that since, so yeah. We'll just say you guys are first in turn order, and then we'll go to Bandit turn order.
Okay. Actions.
So I get to go first.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna move like 10. I'm gonna like try to get very close to one of them. So I'm gonna move like maybe 8 foot closer to them.
Sean, you are about 5 feet away from the closest one.
I'm gonna literally walk up to him. I'm gonna get like almost touching to him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna say, what do I want to do for this? Okay, I'm just gonna say, nice weather we're having. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. Nice weather we're having. Boom! And that is a 15-foot cube around me.
Around you?
Yep, every single direction.
Okay. Roll me a d20 for the hit.
16 plus 4, 20.
Roll me double damage for a crit.
Oh god, 2d8, so 4d8. Which one's a d8? This one. Okay. 7. 1. 4. 6. 7, 1, 4, 6.
18.
18 damage to everyone in a 15-foot square.
Is that everybody besides Hildy or whatever her name is?
That is everybody but Talil.
Well, that's what I meant.
You guys are pretty much out of combat. Halil is fleeing towards
It's over.
Kawe.
Run!
They're already dead. Are you serious? So I guess it's my turn, right?
HP was 11 on them 8 fuckers, and Sean did 8 damage to all of them to start.
Okay. Do I see Hello? I see a Hello running, right?
Yeah, she is on her way to you, it looks like. Maybe not
Okay,
to
I
you,
wanna
but
try and,
trying to escape, so coming towards you.
I want to try and shoot her in the leg with my crossbow. Well, how far is she?
Probably about 15 right now. 15 feet.
This thing says range 30 to 120, so 15 would be fine, right?
Yeah, 30 to 100 is your like optimum range. But you could still shoot at 15.
Okay. I'm gonna use my crossbow, which is a +4, 8. Hit dice. It's a 15 plus 4, 19.
That is a
Hit.
hit.
Okay, and that's 1d6 plus 2, plus I picked up the dueling fighting stance, so that's another +2. At level 2.
Are you trying to kill this bitch?
Just trying to take her leg out.
Okay.
I'm not aiming for a vital part, just to stop her from
So
running.
we'll say non-lethal. Non-lethal.
Yeah.
That's what he's asking.
We'll put
Non-lethal.
non-lethal in the chat.
Non-lethal.
Before I
Yeah.
stop, I rubbed the crossbow bolt on like dirt,
Yeah.
like a really hard rock, and
Soften it
fly
out a little bit.
I'm not trying to kill her, guys. I'm not trying to kill her.
It's a 1 plus 4, basically. So 5.
That's perfect. Perfect for non-lethal. You hit that bitch in the leg. Deal 5 points of damage. And she is now like Peter Griffin grabbing his knee, fucking. Ah!
I want to fly down on top of her. I want to like fly for 2 feet and like land on her with my talons in her chest.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Are we out of combat now?
Yeah, you guys are out of combat.
Yeah, I killed all 8 guards in 1 second.
What? I want to turn to Caleb and be like, "Thanks for helping."
You know what it
Thanks for
is?
helping.
It's not Caleb. It's actually Cameron. Cameron.
Yeah.
Camion.
There's an R in
Camion.
there. I just looked at him in the player guide.
Tell Caleb. I'll call you by your real name when you actually start putting.
So what is it?
It's Cameron, is what his name is.
Cameron. Okay.
Cameron with a K. I'm
Cameron,
just a
okay.
dumbass and read it wrong. It's Cameron with a K.
I thought it was Camion.
I did too, but then I saw the R.
I want to turn to Cameron and I want to say, "I'll call you by your real name." You start putting in work.
He kind of just hits you. Oh, you can't even see me. He just nods at you. He hits you with one of these.
Thanks, Caleb. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad we're in understanding.
Crack it open another natural light.
Is this bitch trying to run away? Is she still trying to run away?
No,
She's
she's
incapacitated.
yeah, she's incapacitated.
Okay, cool. gonna go up to like the burning and like exploded bodies. I'm gonna start looting them.
As well. I do that as well.
Ugh. Ugh. I thought you were sitting on top of that bitch.
I was, and then I hop off. I got interference with Caleb, and I see him doing that with my bird vision. And I wanna start looting.
Okay, well, if you get off of her, she's not going to be incapacitated anymore.
Never mind, I stay on her, and I start rummaging through her pockets as she's laying there. Then I want to loot her.
Okay. Give me some investigation rolls here, boys.
10 plus 1? Yeah, 11.
9 minus 1, 8. Like blind. Ooh.
If I just had a seizure, what would you guys do?
I don't know which
Log on
house.
Discord.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, good night, guys.
Log off.
Recording stopped. I'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, so
As you are looting these bandit boys, you find 6 or 7 gold on each of them.
they're all covered in leather armor and then some kind of like cloaks. You know, they've got like the fur cloaks on or pelts on.
I'm taking one of those fur cloaks.
Okay.
This is only for Sean. This is only for Zut, correct?
Yeah, you're not over there looting.
I
And
mean,
how much gold do they have?
they each have
6, so total would be 48 because there's 8 of them.
48. I have 119 GP right now. And then float. Okay, there's not an item for a fur cloak. I'm just gonna add it. Add custom item. Oh. Okay. Nothing else of note. Just gold and cloaks and.
Yeah, but both of you give me a perception roll real quick.
I just use D&D Beyond, so I have to get up and use my dice.
Oh
17.
My God. Yeah, I guess.
17.
Okay.
Six.
Okay.
But I want to use real dice. I want to use real dice. I changed my mind.
Okay, then use a fucking real dice and sit up for the camera instead of
I wanna
looking
use
like you're about to
D&D
fall
Beyond dice.
asleep.
I don't want to use real dice.
What did you get on real
Two.
dice? 2 on real dice? Okay.
Just go with 2 because that's what I've been using.
Okay. So,
Well, you guys have backrest. I don't have backrest. Hurts my back to sleep like that.
I'm sitting up anyways.
my back isn't even, now it is.
But my back hurts.
Poor guy. What are we gonna do with you? So, Zut, shoot me. Zut hears
Once you've
a.
done.
I love my horsey and my horsey love me. Agent
I
Ross
got a
is
plan,
coming.
Arthur.
I want you, Dutch. Okay, so from a little like offshoot of this cave, you do hear some more kind of talking.
What?
but you also hear like it's like a splashing sound, and it's accompanied by like a
Like a frog.
I'm gonna turn to the. Where's Cameron? Is he
He's
close to
he's in the doorway. He's kind of walking up on Kawe and Halil.
I'm gonna say, Conway, Cameron, I hear croaking down that little offshoot, and I point to where it is.
I want to look at Zot with my finger. I want to point at Halil or whatever her name is. Be like, I'm kind of busy.
Do you not
I
have
haven't said
rope,
anything.
you dumb shit?
I have her tied up with my talons right now. What am I supposed to do?
Cameron tells you
Okay,
that
I'm gonna
those
walk-
are the ice frog pools, and that
I'm
there
gonna walk
are
over-
more guys back there.
I'm gonna walk over to Conway, and I'm gonna tie up Hello with I don't know, like 10 feet of rope.
I don't have any rope.
Give me a
I have 50 feet.
Give me a sleight of hand check for that knot. Are you like hog? Are you like hog tying?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 plus 3, 8.
You think it's a pretty good knot?
Cool.
You think? I want to roll perception on his knot.
He thinks it is.
I roll perception on how well of a knot he did.
Yeah.
Okay. What's plus 0? So
I love my horsey and my
14
horsey
plus
love
0.
me.
What?
14 plus 0, so 14.
When you're looking at the knot, you're thinking, I could have tied that knot better. Who knows?
Like a
though?
square knot.
Yeah, just like a one loop tie. It
I
ain't
wanna-
ain't no goddamn fishing loop, okay?
I just want to start start tying a ton of knots, just like a bunch of square knots over and over again.
If you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. Okay,
That's
I
all,
follow.
That's what Khalil's gonna- I do. What do I roll for that?
Sleight of hand for the knot,
Or
or dexterity, I guess, if you wanted to.
okay, well, they're both plus 2, so 13.
Touchdown. I love my
Okay.
horsey and my horsey love me.
You definitely
Watch
feel.
out, John, it's your coming.
Want you Dutch? I want you.
I want you,
want you,
Dutch.
Dutch.
You definitely feel a lot more confident about the knot now.
I'm gonna look at his knot. I'm gonna make sure.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck? This
Okay.
guy is really trying to undercut me. I thought my knot was better. I rolled a 12 on perception. Is that a good knot? Is
You
that really a good knot?
You think it is a good knot, and with the extra knots, you think it will probably hold better than your one knot.
I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on Conway.
What? Why?
Nobody ties a
Oh,
knot
man.
better than me.
No one undercuts me. I'm the king of knots around
I want
here.
to try to evade that. How do I evade?
No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start walking towards that pool. I'm bloodthirsty, man. I'm on a roll. I'm going straight towards that pool.
Roll
Okay.
nature on whatever the frost frog is.
Sure can. As you
Okay.
approach the pool, you see
20 minus 1, 19. What is a frost frog?
two giant ice frogs in the murky pool. Okay. You show
What's
me
a
it.
frost frog?
Did
Three
you roll?
minus
Did you
one.
roll a 20 on it?
Yeah, minus 1.
You
Well,
know,
it's
it's
still
all the
a
fucking frost
a
frogs.
nat 20 is always a nat 20.
A 20 is always a 20, and a 1 is always a 1.
Right on the money. A frost frog. Let me bust out the good book again here so I can tell you some description. I had
See my
it.
impression of the Statue of Liberty?
Hello, America.
Oh, America.
Love my horsey love. Watch out, John. Agent Ross is coming.
I got a plan, Arthur. What's the chorus for that one?
Poker plans.
Poker plan. Poker plan. Poker plan. No, you and poker plan.
I've got a plan, Arthur.
This is Marissa's shoe on my foot. Look at the difference.
What a fat ass. You need to lose some weight.
Even
Maybe
your
then
fucking feet are
stubborn
fat,
knees
bitch.
will fight in front of you. Fucking fat bitch.
You know nothing. You don't know nothing.
As you
Fat ass
approach
feet.
and you give a look at these giant ice frogs, okay, you know that they've got some meat to them. Like, they're not going to be beat super easy. You also know that they are completely amphibious. Well, not completely. They can't breathe water like a fish. But they're amphibious, so they can stay under there for a while. And if they are sitting and they jump, they can jump up to 20 feet in one direction.
But from water. If they're in the water, is it different?
No.
So they're in the water. Are
They're
they under it or?
No, they're like bullfrogs on a summer night. They're sitting there with their fucking like this much of their head above water and their back.
Wop.
Wop.
Womp.
Wop. Wop.
I'm gonna
Wop.
turn to Cohen. Like I can maybe freeze them under the ice.
They're also they have
they're
a
hostile or not?
natural immunity to frost, but only Kawe knows that
Do
currently.
I know if they're hostile by nature?
Hmm?
Do I know if they're hostile by nature with my 19? It's like a deer, where like you wouldn't expect a deer to like start up on you, you know? Like a badger or like a Wolverine.
Well,
would be like that.
you know that they can be trained. So since they're in the cave with these bandits, you can assume that they've probably been trained to be hostile towards towards like you two for sure. But you do have
He does
Cameron with you.
I would say he knows Caleb. He knows Caleb.
So you might be
I'm
able
trying
to
to Cohen. Like,
devise some
freeze
kind
them
of
under
plan.
this water. Should I?
I'm like, I don't think that works. It is an ice creature.
It's an ice
It's like freezing a
frog.
snowman. It just
So-
becomes stronger. You strengthen the snowman by freezing
Well,
him.
you seem to know a lot about these frogs. So what do you suggest?
I suggest we stay at least 20 feet away. 'Cause they jump 20 feet. So
They got
we
a
need
pretty
like
big
25,
hop
30.
on them. All right, these things are big.
I'll stand 25 feet away because my sword here swings 5 feet. And then you stay 30 feet. That way you can still, I don't know what other magic you have. What magic do you have, Zot? What do you do? What do you do?
I can cast death. I have ice knife. I have thunder wave.
I
I
mean, fire. Fire.
I have burning hands
That would be a good one.
and fireball.
Burning hands probably would be good against an ice
I would
frog.
go with firebolt as a distance, and I'm gonna use if they're hostile. I'm gonna see if they're hostile first. I would assume they are, but I wouldn't. They could be trained. Okay.
Can Caleb hear our conversation?
Yeah, but he's
Caleb.
kind of. What's up, dude?
And I'm gonna turn around from the ice hole and like, what's up with that?
He goes, "Oh, those are those ice frogs. There's like 3 pools of them down here, and we've trained some of them. These 2 are our best 2. They're also like the oldest. And I mean, I could probably get you past them if that's what you wanted. But if we run into anybody else down here, they'll usually go with anybody but me.
Is there any farming? Do they farm these creatures, Caleb?
No, they just kind of train them to ward off intruders. People typically don't like the look of a bunch of giant frogs. Usually that's
Are they
enough
eatable?
to kind of...
Are they eatable?
Is there like anything past them, or are they just like sitting there?
Yeah. I assume there's more.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like guarding something.
There's This is what we call the entrance pool. Goes back to like the rest of the cave.
Is there more bandits in this thing, Caleb?
Yeah, there's a few more for sure. Past the 8 that we took out, I think there's probably maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
But the frogs, there's a bunch of frogs back here. There's probably 7 or 8 frogs.
We probably should try to get past them.
Yeah, instead of fighting every one of
I
them.
wish I'd speak to animals. Fuck.
Do I?
Conway, do you have speak to animals? You're a bird.
How would I know?
You're a
How would I
bird.
know?
What's your race called again? What are you? You
I'm an
bad?
Akarok. I'm an Akarok. A-R-A-K-O-C-R-A. I don't know how I tell what I am. Proficiency in languages. I speak Akarok, Auroran, in common. What's Auroran?
Auroran.
A-U-R-A-N.
Like Aurora? Is Aurora like the sub base to that?
I don't. It says I speak Akarok, whatever my race is, common, and then A-U-R-A-N.
A-U-R-A-N. A-U-R-A-N.
That's languages. Choosing traits.
Yeah, I guess you can't speak with animals. That's kind of strange almost.
Yeah, my racial traits language is EE. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing.
Speakers, in addition to the creatures native of the plane of air, Orin was sometimes spoken by air genocide and smoke drakes.
Smoke drakes?
It doesn't do me any good.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Who
What did I do for a
speaks
second?
Orin in 5e? Orin is the language of air-based creatures, such as air elementals from the plane of Lamania.
Oh, I don't speak frog.
Oh, it's a dialect of Jesus Christ. It's a dialect of primordial.
Primordial soup. Good soup.
Good.
I want to turn it to Caleb. Can you talk to these? Can you talk to these guys?
He says, I mean, I can tell him what to do, but I can't really talk to him, you know?
Can we get past?
Tell them to get the fuck out of the way, Caleb, or I'll fucking have your head.
Yeah, there's too many of them, Caleb. I'm feeling a little bit tired, man. I kind of killed those 8 bandits all by my own back there, so I need to save up for the bandits. So can you get us past these frogs?
Cameron walks up
Caleb,
there.
he's tired. He can't walk no more. I'm gonna carry him. I want to pick up Zug.
Cameron walks up there and he puts one of his hands down on one of the frog heads, and he goes, "We good?" He kind of rubs its head, and then you hear the frog kind of, and then he goes, "We should be fine. Just
I guess we're gonna walk.
Don't step too heavy, in case you step on one."
I guess we're gonna
We
walk
don't
through
wave very
the
much.
cave.
Yeah, so you guys are walking through the pool.
Yeah, kind of looking at these sick ass frogs. I'm like, I would like one of those. I want to keep one as one of my pets.
Okay, as you walk through the pool, I'm gonna have each of you roll me a Constitution roll.
Shit, it was like poison or something.
Wait, are either of you resistant to cold damage?
No.
Okay,
I know that.
then yeah, I'm gonna need a Constitution roll.
10 plus 1, 11.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? Is it roll?
Constitution.
Constitution.
It's the Constitution. Okay. Nine plus 2, 11.
Okay. So you both make it through the pond just fine, with Cameron leading the two of you.
Constitution.
He has immunity to cold. He's been living up here for a while. as you make it through, in front of Zut, you see another kind of pond all the way down in the corner of the cavern. And there's like stalagmites or stalactites coming from the ceiling. And they're kind of dripping down into the pool. And then immediately to your left, you are going to roll me a perception roll real quick.
16.
6.
Okay. Kawe, you're very familiar with this smell, being a bird. It smells like bat dung or bat guano. It's the
Ew.
same thing. It's a horrible smell to a small little cavern immediately. Well, I guess it'd be immediately to your left as you enter.
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah.
T minus 1, 12.
Okay.
I think
They're
it's -1.
they're definitely bats. You think there's probably enough of them in there to be a full swarm of bats.
Do I know if they're hostile or not?
You think that if you were to wake them, that yeah, they probably would be hostile.
I want to turn to Caleb. You know you have bats, right?
Turn into Cameron.
Yeah, do you know anything about these bats, Caleb?
Yep. Yeah. You have bats?
He tells you gotta be real careful in there because the floor's real slick. But usually, as long as you're quiet and kind of walk through, you're okay.
Okay.
Wait,
He
I have
also
kind of a plan.
he tells you that down there by that other pool, he goes, "Oh, that's where we train the ice frogs." But usually there's a couple more of our guys down there.
Okay.
They're cool guys. They go, you know.
He goes, "None of these guys are cool guys."
You wouldn't know nothing, Caleb. Slap.
I'm gonna turn to Kawe and Caleb. I'm like, I have kind of a plan. Why don't you guys back up a little bit, and I'll sneak up and I'll cast light, and I'll wake all of them up, and then like they'll kind of disperse, and then we can pass through.
I thought you said not to wake them up because they're kind of
But like they won't be able to see you if you're like not there.
bad. They
Yeah.
see the echolocation.
Well, if you stand still like 30 feet away.
I thought I was just gonna use my talons and just walk on the ice. You know, like dig them in and.
If you want to risk it, it's up to you.
Why do we want to wake them up? I don't get that. Why would we want to wake them up?
Cameron
Just
says
to
we
get 'em out of the
really.
way.
Cameron says we really don't have to go through there. It's really the only reason we'd go through there would be to get around the guys down there by the training pool.
Oh, I want to see
Oh.
the guys. I want to
Yeah.
see the guys.
Let's go towards the guys.
Yeah.
Okay. As you approach the guards at the training pool, both of you are going to roll me a perception roll. And Zut, you are going to have advantage since you have dark vision.
Damn, 16.
Is that with advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
First
So,
one was 8.
you see that there are 3 bandits standing down there by the pool, and there are 2 more of those frogs. Cameron then leans up to you and whispers. Okay. Whispers. If we get close to them, those frogs are going to go with them every day of the week. So if we're going to fight them, we're going to have to fight all of them.
Does that talk away to this situation? I feel like talking to him.
I don't feel like talking to them. I'm gonna start to stealthily approach them so I can get within like a 10-foot range.
Okay. Give me a
Wanna-
stealth roll.
So what? How big of this like opening is it?
10 plus 5, 15.
Okay.
How big is this like opening for them?
The pool is like maybe a 15 by 15, and it's like cornered, catty cornered up. So the opening is only like 20 feet.
I want to go to the opposite side of Zut, like as far away as I can.
Okay, I'm gonna say Zut is probably. There's one guy sitting in a chair, and then the other two are kind of like wading in the water. So I'm gonna say you guys are probably like 10 feet away from the guy in the chair and about 15 feet away from the other two.
How far
Where
away
are the
from Zut?
frogs?
How far am I from Zut?
I'm gonna. You're kind of hugging the other wall.
Yeah.
You're probably there's like a little offshoot that's kind of holding the cave up right in the middle. Do you want to go like on the other side of that?
I want to be like as far away so I can like. I'm just gonna make a distraction. So I want to be as far away from him so he can sneak better and then also do his thing. And I'm gonna like if I can persuade them. If not, Zut's gonna do his thing.
Okay, so at the top of the corner of the pool, there's a chair. There's a guy in it, right?
Yeah.
About 20 feet south east of that, there's an opening on the bottom. So there's like two little cave roundabouts. There's one opening up by the chair, and then there's one down on the south side. So I'm going to say you're sneaking around to the south side because you could still stay undetected if you went down there.
Okay. I wanna get noticed. I wanna be noticed. That way they turn and try and talk to me. But give Zut more advantage to his stealth, and also like if I can talk them out of being hostile.
Okay. So as you kind of approach the corner of the pool, you're kind of hearing them muttering, and their actions are slowing because they're trying to hear what's going on. It is
Okay.
a little dark, but they're both of the guys in the water are elves, so they have dark vision, and they can see you. And
Okay. I want to look like distraught, like fellas, I need help, fellas. Been attacked at the top of the camp. Khalil, she's been hurt.
and they go, Halil? Halil's up there attacked? Who did
Yes, and
it?
her sister's in danger.
Wh-
Khalil and her
While
sister.
while he's doing that, I want to sneak behind the guard in the chair, so I'm within like an even closer range to the rest of the guards.
Okay.
Should have advantage on this.
Yeah, they're all distracted, so you will have advantage on this.
I guess they're dark vision.
13 plus 5.
You're probably 2 feet behind the guy in the chair.
I kind of hold up my thumb like this. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I'm just like signaling that I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, is there a light source or anything like that where I could be able to see?
No, it is all dark.
Okay. I'd be like, fellas, I can't see. Where are you guys? It's me, Cameron. Hey, Cameron, I can't see.
And they go, Cameron? Where's your stutter go?
I'm so nervous. I think it went away. The adrenaline. Help.
I'm gonna cast my inner rage, Bill. And I go, yeah, and cast Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone.
Give me a d20.
Come on, baby, give me something good. Give me something good.
Take my hand. Let's go to school.
19! 19 plus 4, baby. 23.
Okay, roll me some
Right.
crit damage.
We're dead.
What is
There's no doubt.
3d6.
Times 2.
2. 1. 6.
9.
3.
12,
6. 6.
18,
Total
24. 24.
24 damage. Okay.
18 plus 6 is 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's 22.
No. 16 plus 6.
22.
22.
18 plus 6?
Oh, 18.
18.
I thought you were saying 16.
16 plus 6 is 12. 22.
No.
18 plus 6.
18 plus 6 is
24.
24.
Like, wait a minute, guys. Am I retarded or you guys forget how to do math? Because that doesn't even sound close.
Yeah, so the guy in the chair, he's dead. Okay.
It's like that gif of that guy grabbing the fence. He just turns to a skeleton. It's like a music goes off. I'm talking about.
So the guy in the chair is full dead. Him and his wooden chair are pretty much just illuminating the room a little bit.
I can see.
Both frogs in the water took some damage, but then they kind of ducked
Back under the water.
Oh.
And one of the elves that was in the water training is also dead. The elf closest to Kawe is fine. Did not take any damage. 'Cause he was like 20 feet away.
Oh.
Can I see now?
You can see a little bit now, yeah.
I go, what the fuck was that? As I shoot my crossbow at him.
At the
Did you see that?
standing elf.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
roll-
see that? As they like, quick, let one loose. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Disadvantage or nothing or just regular?
Since you guys made a plan, I will give you advantage. I like you guys making plans.
Oh no, I'm just saying because I'm talking about the lighting because I don't have dark vision and I didn't know if his fire cone would give me.
Well, I know, but you
Ability
guys
to-
you guys work together on this. I like when you guys work together.
Okay, so 17 plus 4, that's 21. So
That
I
is
feel
a
like that's-
21.
I'm not-
That's crit damage, so
Okay, and then that is so 2d6s plus 4.
yeah.
2, 6, 8 plus 4, 12. 12 damage to this fucking guy.
Good shit.
And making that face.
I took a shot. It was gross.
Get
Okay.
ready.
You can describe, but you do kill him.
I'm like waving one hand because I have a hand crossbow. It's not like a full crossbow. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Click, and then it just like just like right between right in his forehead, and it just drops. And it pops back out the other side. It's like a cartoon. Like it goes boom, and then pops out. Like rips those egg behind my head, and then Willie Nelson trick where it's like, and he has egg.
Okay. So there's 2 frogs left in the water.
Rip it.
But nobody got any time to get words out. So Cameron goes up to the wading pool, puts his backpack down, reaches into his backpack, grabs something, puts both of his hands into the water like this. Both the frogs kind of come up to him, and he goes, "Good frogs, good frogs." And then after they get done with this little treat, they ribbit and they jump back off into the water. Yeah, they both go womp, 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 and then they climb back into the water. You
You guys are out of combat once again.
Cameron, what'd you just give that? What'd you give that frog? Just put in your pocket.
What'd you put in your pocket?
Show me what you put in your pocket. I want some of it. I want some of this snack.
He goes, it's like a breadcrumb type thing. It's just what they feed them when they're training them. It's just like a treat, like a dog treat, but for frogs, for ice frogs.
It's like a dog shit.
It's like a dog shit.
Okay. Where to next, Cameron? I guess you know the way around here.
I'm gonna grab my crossbow bolt out of that guy and loot him before we move. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is there anything left of the guy burned to death, or?
Not much anymore.
I'm gonna loot the guy in the water, I guess. Then.
Okay, both of you roll me a d20 for Constitution.
That's a 3 + 2, so 5.
Okay.
4 + 1, 5.
You guys both gain a level of exhaustion.
How do I? Let's keep the mental task on that. What does that do? What's that do?
So if you hit
A certain level of exhaustion
mixed with how long it's been since you've slept, your player will fall unconscious.
We slept pretty recently.
You guys did sleep pretty recently. Also, if you guys hit a certain level of exhaustion pretty soon after sleeping, like you guys are now, what it'll do is it'll lower your carry weight. It'll make you feel more encumbered, and your pack will start weighing down on you more.
Okay. Can we loot these guys then, or no?
Yeah, no, you can still loot them. You guys are gaining a level of exhaustion is all.
Okay, level 1 of exhaustion. Okay. Yeah. Does this have any? It doesn't have any disadvantage on this.
I think I'd have to look into it more. I haven't really played around with attributes like that, but once you guys hit a certain level of exhaustion 2, I think it might be three levels of exhaustion, I think, your dexterity bonus starts bumping down.
Okay, so
we're good for right now.
Yeah, you guys are fine right now.
Investigation?
Investigation or perception?
I want perception. 2. Motherfucker, dude. I give
God damn it. 5 + 1.
Okay.
I can't even find the bolt they stuck out that guy's head.
6.
Between a mix of you guys being in the water and feeling the slight bouts of what you think at the time might be hypothermia, you guys really aren't able to find anything on these guys.
This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. You just microwave a Culver's box? Do you have to put it in like a bowl or anything like that, or can you just...
I think you just put it in there. Just styrofoam in it.
Well, it's like cardboard.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
Sorry, I got a little hungry. Fat boy got to eat.
Fat ass. Fat boy gotta eat or I'll get hungry.
I had to warm up some Cracker Barrel before we got on.
What'd you have?
Cracker Barrel. Some leftover Cracker Barrel.
What was it?
Huh?
Pork and rice.
It was catfish and macaroni, and then 2 hush puppies.
Would you go on Friday?
Yeah, we went on Friday.
Yeah, that's the catfish special day, ain't it? Try Friday. Yeah.
Also, I was out of town all weekend. Till
Fat ass knows every special in town.
Yeah, he knows every fucking Cracker Barrel special there is.
Shut up! Shut up!
You set yourself up for that one.
They got free food on fucking Sunday or something. I know every special in town. They always know I'm always there. There's like 99-cent burgers at
nice burger, bro.
JP's.
Yeah, JP's is like $5 appetizers
like
or something during happy hour or something.
Shit's way too hot to eat right now. So anyways, I didn't see none. Did you find anything?
Did I? I rolled a 5.
No.
Okay, I rolled a 2.
Neither
so
one
that's-
of you found nothing.
I basically burned them all fucking up. All right. Hey,
I'm gonna give it-
Cameron, where to next?
Cameron says there's sleeping quarters down there. And as he points, you guys look in the direction of him pointing, and you see a campfire that is. It's pretty much just smoke and embers at this point. It's kind of gone out. And he says there shouldn't be anybody down there. After that, we can keep going up. There's another frog pool. And then past that, I think it's Halil's sleeping quarters. I know her chest is in there. You guys probably went into that.
I guess we should probably hit the sleeping quarters first and see if there's anything in there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's
Alright,
on
well,
the
I'll
way.
head towards-
I guess we're going to the sleeping quarters.
As you approach the sleeping quarters, you see 10 beds laying out on the floor. They're just like pretty much just heavy sleeping bags, heavy sleeping rolls, and a fire that's going out in between the lot of them. You don't really see any chests or bags or anything. But you do see a small lump in one of the sleeping bags.
I'm gonna go up to the sleeping bag. I'm gonna take out my cool little dagger, and I'm gonna start stabbing vigorously into the lump.
Wait, hold on.
Damn fat ass, you got some fucking Cheetos too?
Both of
Fuck!
Sean, roll me a D10.
Fuck you.
At least you got the good Cheetos. Of course, Fat Boy would know which ones are the good ones.
7.
Okay.
I eat them all. I don't give a shit what flavor they are.
You're stabbing down into the bedroll. It's a small lump, like a little lump.
Yeah.
Okay. On your first strike down, you hear a kind of a metal twang. It's like a bing, like you like bounced off of something.
Okay. I'm gonna unfurl the sheets and see what it is.
As you pull back the bedroll, you find yourself an unopened bottle of Bald Dwarf whiskey. It's an alcohol made by the elves in Uthadern.
I grabbed that. What is it called?
Bald Dwarf whiskey, and it's unopened. If you roll me a history check, I can tell you some more shit about it. You guys can both roll a history check if you want.
Alright, yeah. I'll roll a history check. 18 plus 1, 19.
8. Roll an 8.
You know, Zut, that it is a very fancy whiskey in the surrounding area of Uthadern. Typically, an unopened bottle goes for about 25 GP.
God damn.
It's made by the elves in Uthadern. And you know that if you took it to one of them, it would probably sell for more. But why do that with such a delicious whiskey?
I'm not much. Actually, I am kind of an alcoholic.
Me too, man.
My kid.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Righteous.
I'm gonna go and pocket it. I'm gonna put it in my backpack for right now.
Okay.
Is there anything else of note in the room, or is it basically just that?
I mean, you guys can roll me a perception check if you want.
I'm looking. Fat ass has Cheeto dust on his fucking finger, so he can't even roll.
Roll. I roll.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
6.
4.
Okay.
It's must be a dark room.
Yeah.
We're not doing good on
No.
our
You guys are
perception
doing
checks.
really hot on attack rolls. This other shit,
That's
though,
what
you
mine
guys are really
was.
fucking jumping on it. You guys don't really notice anything else in there.
All right, I guess we start moving towards Khalil's room.
Are you
Hello?
stepping over the sleeping bags, or are you walking out of the way of them?
Fucking stepping over him. I don't give a shit.
Roll me another d10.
D what?
Are you stepping over the sleeping bags?
I'll fly over them.
You can if you want to.
Okay, I'm flying over 'em.
9.
Okay. As you step over the sleeping bags and make your way to Halil's room, you find yourself coming up on another pool.
Hey,
Before you get close to it, Cameron stops you, tells you, I can't tell this one what to do. We call him Old Croaker in the cave, and he's really just kind of a bitch usually. He's mean. Sometimes he'll sneak on down to the sleeping quarters and jump on motherfuckers while they're sleeping. He's just kind of ignorant.
I had to tell you, but I'm real tired. I can't do much right now. So
Is he
I'm gonna have to
violent?
rely on
Or is he
you
just
two.
ignorant? Is he violent or ignorant?
He says you could try talking to him. Maybe a new face would kind of, get to him a little bit. But he's a tough nut to crack.
Well, they don't call me the Nutcracker for nothing. I'm gonna go like. To Newton's Cradle. You haven't heard of it yet. Isaac Newton's not been born yet. Nah.
He says
Kroger.
that he tells that not Cameron. Halil ferries him across this pond to get to her sleeping quarters.
Ooh.
Maybe we could do the same if you guys could get to him.
This is up to you guys. I'm not good with fucking animals. I'm a bloodthirsty killer.
If I talk to him,
I'm gonna tell you.
Like a persuasive thing?
It would be a wisdom or animal handling check.
I'm handling it. Let me do that one. I'm pretty good. I think I'm. We're doing an adventure.
Sean, are you carrying your laptop right now?
Damn, dude, is that a full bar?
Yeah.
Dude, why don't we hang out at your house?
Cause I don't have anything else to do here. But yeah, I have a full bar.
We could do an in-person one of these.
And I have a full table there for D&D.
The viewers would love it. We don't even have any viewers left. We don't even have any viewers yet. We have no viewers.
Let's get this fucking finished.
Yeah, so you guys are sitting at the pool to Old Croaker, a famous ice frog as far as the Utlots are concerned. He's sitting in the water. You can see him. He's huge. Cameron told you that he might be able to be persuaded if you had some kind of maybe wisdom or animal handling check. And you also know that the frog ferries Halil to her bed station every night. So you could probably talk him into doing the same for you.
Where do we begin? How do we? Hey, Croaker!
Honestly, you're pretty good with animals. You might as well go for it, Cowboy.
I have +0 to animal handling.
You are an
I think I have
animal.
-1.
Okay.
I will give you advantage if you want it.
I want to go Kroger. Kroger.
Kroger?
I want to call for Croaker.
Okay. Old Croaker.
Mm-hmm. What? It's running. Yeah.
I really don't want to pay $1,000 for
Turn it off.
Oh my god, this fucking guy.
It ain't me.
Tell Marissa to fucking get over it.
What the fuck's the AC is running? Turn the AC off. Okay. AC's off now. Does Kroger come? What do I roll for that? To call Kroger to me.
Wisdom or animal handling?
Come here, you fat
That's a
bastard.
fucking 5, so I drown myself in the water, I guess. I lay an egg and go, "Caw-caw."
As you call for Old Croaker, you see a slight ripple in the pond, but nothing approaches the shore.
Where'd I go? Back up 20 feet, fellas. He might be hostile.
I
I went back up
I
25
back up.
feet.
Yeah, I back up like 20 feet.
Okay.
More than that. 5 feet. You want to go 25 feet? They can jump 20 feet.
Cameron then yells, "Hey, Croaker, come out here. You got people that want to talk to you. You old
Croaker."
toad."
I told he's a frog, and I'm gonna slap him.
You see Croaker kind of hop up. You see the ripples kind of move closer to the shoreline. You see Old Croaker's head appear from the shore. Every check talking to Croaker from here until you guys are done will be done with advantage.
I'm gonna go, Kroger, can we go to the cross?
Give me,
Ride you? I want to start walking closer.
okay, give me a ride with the Croaker. I barely know her. Give me a roll with advantage for animal
What?
handling.
5. 3 5s in a row.
Fantastic. Croaker looks at you and he ribbits. As you move closer to him, he moves closer, or he moves further away into the water.
I'm gonna. Hey, Croaky, you big fat frog. We need to get across that fucking water. Can you bring us there?
Give me a animal handling check.
16. 16.
This time he ribbits again, crawls all the way up onto the bank, and turns around as if to kind of like, come on, you know.
I guess I crawl on the Croaker.
Okay.
We all fit?
No, it'll have to be one at a time.
Okay.
He takes one tremendous hop and lands you on the other bank. Turns around again so you can climb off.
I rub his back real quick and go, "Thanks, Croaker," and I get off.
You do so. As you're standing there, you watch Croaker hop gracefully all the way back to the other side. He's now standing on the other bank, looking at Cameron and Kawe. Cameron goes up and says, "You want to give two more fellas a ride?" He turns around again. Cameron hops on, does the same jump, turns around, jumps back, and he's sitting there waiting for you now.
Well, Kawe? You? That's me. Croaker?
Picking yourself.
Like, get off. It's kind of cold on this side.
Give me an animal handling roll.
3! I
Give-
turn around and walk the other direction.
Give me another one. Give me one more for advantage.
You can fly too.
18. Thank God.
18 will
Hey.
do it. He turns around and he waits for you to climb aboard.
I want to rub his head. Good boy. Thank you.
As you climb aboard, he does the same movement. He hops all the way across. He turns around and he waits for the three of you to go back.
I guess I walk forward. Like we're in what? We're at Hello's area.
Yeah, where you guys are kind of in Halil's sleeping cabin right now. It's kind of a 20 by 20-ish area. There's a very small fire, kind of similar to the last one, it's just kind of embers at this point. But there is a chest on the wall, and there's a bed kind of tucked away into a little cove in the cave.
I go straight for the fucking chest. I'm going straight for it. I'm trying to open it. I'm seeing if I got a keys on me. I'm looking. I'm getting in this chest, man.
Okay. You see that it's locked. You also see that the lock is shaped like a dragon, and the dragon's mouth is where the lock opens. If you want to check out the lock a little more, you could.
I don't have a key. Hey, Kawe, did you get a key from Hello?
No, I didn't really scratch the feathers on top. I didn't really look that hard.
Cameron butts in and he says, "Be careful with that lock, because that lock will spit at you, and that blue powder that comes out of it will fill this room, and if not, all of us will pretty much freeze. There really isn't much we can do about it."
So don't mess with the fucking chest. Good to know.
Yeah, like this, and I spit on him.
Who's closest to the chest right now?
Me.
Okay. Give me a wisdom or perception check.
10 plus 0, 10.
Okay. You see the dragon inlay as the lock on this. And you see the kind of you can kind of see the pin openings where the blue powder would come from, but you don't think it could be removed.
I'm ignoring the fucking chest. It's long gone. I'm looking for anything else useful in the room.
There isn't much other than the bed, which could be useful for something else, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm gonna lay down in the bed and I'm gonna have hot, steamy sex with Kawe.
No.
Come here, bird brain.
I want you to lay an egg on me. Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. It's just that chest. Fuck.
Just that chest and that bed. There's not even a chair or a table in the room. You do think, based on the chest, that it would be pretty nice to get in there.
Can we move it? Can we move the chest?
You can try. You don't know how you get it across the pond, though.
How heavy is it?
Wouldn't do that.
It's heavier than 2 people. So no, you don't think Croker could move it. He took all of you one by one. You don't think you could pick it up.
Can I inspect it to see if there's like a keyhole or anything, or is there a keyhole?
Yeah,
Did they say this?
give me a perception check.
3. Oh, never mind. Okay, that said anything. If shit rolls, it's fast. It's like 8 rolls.
You inspect it and you see kind of the same thing. You see the dragon inlay for the lock, and you see that it is a pretty heavy looking chest. Cameron comes up behind you, he kind of touches you on the shoulder to kind of push you out of the way, and he's inspecting it. He says that that blue powder could probably be removed if we tried hard enough. To be real careful about it, because they're just that blue powder just sits in these little pin openings. So maybe we could kind of scratch some of that out of here. So even if we mess up on the picking, it wouldn't harm us. We could just try picking it again.
I want to go after you, Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb, you seem like you got this. I believe in you.
You obviously know more than we do. After you, Caleb.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Ring ding. Ding 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 ding. Hold up.
La dee 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 la dee 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 la dee 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 la.
You see him take out a small box. Out of that box, you see him pull a little pin out of it. Okay.
I'm going pinhead.
And you see him kind of reach in there with the little pin. And you see kind of like a blue dust kind of excrete as he like reaches up into the little holes. And he's pulling all the dust out and everything. And he goes, I think we're good to lockpick this. If you guys want to give that a shot, you can use my tools. But
I say, let me take a crack at it. And I step up and I'm all confident and I'm gonna take his tools and I'm gonna go and try to lockpick that baby.
I want to
Okay.
stand as far away from the chest as I can be without getting in the water.
Okay. Go ahead and throw me a dexterity check.
15 plus 3.
As you reach in there with the lockpick out of Cameron's box of thieves' tools, you're kind of feeling around in the lock, and you hear a shunk, kunk, kunk, as the dragon's mouth perpetually opens, unlocking the box. You think you could open it now?
I open that bitch and I start looting the fuck out of it because Conway doubted me.
As you open it, you find a
Nothing, because I fly in and I take it all.
Okay, Sean, get ready to write because I'm going to read all this off and then you can edit to your inventory.
Okay.
Ready? You have a cosmological map of the multiverse.
What the fuck is this? Marvel?
Okay.
A jade statuette of a storm giant.
We want that?
Yes, it's worth like a lot. Okay, yeah.
A quiver containing 6 arrows.
This is all the shit we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
A silver ring set with jasper stones.
Okay.
415 copper coins. $234 silver coins, 43
I want to roll perception. I wanna roll perception. I wanna
Ethereum
roll perception.
coins,
I wanna roll perception.
112 gold coins, and a receipt stating that Halil sold 2 blue glass vials to, and whenever you're ready for the name, I'll tell you.
Name.
Irvin, Irven, Liel, Liel, for 100 gold coins.
All right.
That chest in total is worth probably 300 gold.
I want to say.
Well,
hey,
the contents of it.
I want to say. Hey, Zud, you got in there. Good, congratulations. I'm gonna clap. Like a bird clap, so it's kind of like just like feathers on feathers.
Is that?
Thanks, buddy. And I'm gonna say, how much gold you got?
Buddy.
About 30.
I got what? 112 gold, 234 silver, 415 copper. I'm gonna go ahead and hand him.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna hand him 200 copper,
Okay.
100 silver.
How do I do this? Inventory?
Yeah.
I can update it if you want. I'm already on your inventory sheet.
Okay. What am I doing? How much silver? How much copper?
200 copper.
I'm sorry,
I said
Okay.
Ethereum. It's Electrum. My bad.
Yeah, I got you.
How much silver?
100 silver, 20
Okay.
electrum, and 55 gold.
Okay.
Which
Hey, Electrum?
20.
Hey, thanks, Bud. I appreciate it.
Which means I now have 203 gold in total. But you don't know that. I don't say that to you.
You don't
It's
know how
okay.
much I have.
He told you he had about 30. He had
Shut
about
up,
80
shut
when
up.
he
I-
said
I-
that.
I knew that was a lie, so I gave him a little bit less than half.
Okay.
But it's just about half. Just about.
My deception.
And then I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna be like, all right, so I got this cool ass map. Got this
Hang on,
jade
hang on.
statuette.
Here, while you guys
I've
roll
got
through
this-
this, I'm gonna pee again because I broke the seal, and now we're in dangerous
Okay.
territory. 'Cause now I have to pee every fucking 20 minutes.
And I'm like, I have this silver ring set and a quiver of 6 arrows, which is that's all the items that was on the receipt that we got previously.
The fence, right? We got that from the fence.
Yeah, Ergon sold them to Pelk's Curiosities, and then I guess Halil bought them from Pelk's Curiosity.
I don't remember why we're looking for it. Was the blue vials on the receipt for the Pelk's Curiosity?
Yeah. So, no.
You sold
Yes.
those.
Yeah, it was sold to Pelk's, and then it looks like Halil bought them, and now she sold them to Irvin Lillo. Something like that.
I guess
Urban.
that's the cure. I guess that's the cure for the sickness, I guess, right? Or the problem, or the cause of it.
It might be the cause, is what I'm thinking.
Either way, we don't want to drink it.
No, either way, we want to get the vials, basically.
Yeah, we want them. But we don't want to use them.
But for right now, I'm gonna keep on for the rest of it until we can find someone to sell it, and then we'll split it.
Okay. Also, how come Caleb doesn't get nothing? Bud? Is he chop suey?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. If we'll just keep it a secret.
Cameron's still kind of standing by Croaker, just kind of waiting. He wasn't really all too interested. He's just down for the cause. He doesn't really care what you guys are doing.
Well, I guess we can leave, I guess, right, bud?
I guess we can go back and finally meet with Halil.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
So yeah, I guess we start making our way back to Halil.
Okay. As you guys reapproach all of these kind of rendezvous spots, you guys come back up on the first pool of water you were going through. With the bat cave being immediately to your right, I want both of you to roll me another stealth check.
What about Constitution for exhaustion?
9.
Your exhaustion's not that bad. Yet.
Is this for health, right?
Yes.
4 + 6.
Okay. And Sean, what did you roll? Or Zut?
9.
Okay. As you both take a step into the water, you hear a rustling about in the cave behind you. Cameron is in front of the both of you, kind of leading you back. The two of you, as soon as you enter the water, you hear like a slight like whoosh, 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 whoosh in that cave behind you. And then you hear like kind of a cawing sound. Not like cawing, but like a cat burr almost. And you think you guys have kind of mustered up this swarm of bats. So, with that being said, you guys could keep moving and get ahead of it, or you could move past this pool. Now, if you move past this pool, I'm going to have both of you roll a constitution check to see where your levels of exhaustion are.
I'm gonna try to run. I want to get ahead of these bats. I don't want to get caught.
Okay. What are you thinking, Kawe?
Did I fly and replicate the noise? Like try and blend in with them?
Kind of like mask all the sound.
Like in the air, so they think it's another bat in the air.
Are you trying
to replicate?
Yeah, are you trying to like
the noises.
Are you trying to like mask the sound of the water?
No, I'm trying to blend in with them. If I fly, they're gonna think something else is flying in here. It must be a bat, and it's making the same sound as us.
And it's just
It must be a bat.
Well, are you trying to cover the water sounds, or are you just trying to protect yourself?
If it does, in like a byproduct of me making these noises, then yes. But other than that, I'm trying to blend in with the bats.
Okay, what is your wisdom? What's your wisdom advantage? I can hold on. I can look.
Wisdom's +0, so I don't know what wisdom advantage would mean.
Hold on. Yeah, I can look.
Saving throws is +2.
Roll me. Since you're a bird and they're also a bird, roll me a charisma saving throw so you have your +3 on it.
Charisma? Yeah. Please. For fucking Christ. 27.
Hold on, let me find perception on these bad boys.
There's no advantage for also being a bird. Shit rolls after shit roll.
What did you roll?
3 5s in a row. What?
Oh, excuse me. What'd you roll?
4 + 3. 4 + 3 is 7.
They are not fooled, but for what it's worth, they go the other way first. So they're going back down towards like the sleeping chambers. You guys are going in the opposite direction.
Okay.
So in turn, you kind of did make yourself sound like a bird, but
Okay.
Not enough to
Not full.
not enough to not disturb them, but enough where they're not worried about you at the current time. So they kind of went back down towards like the bedrolls, but you guys are going back up. So
Okay, I would like to then swoop down, and do I see Zut?
Zut is Zut is behind you. So if you're landing on the other bank, he's still behind you, kind of
I thought he
trudging.
was running in the water.
He is, yeah. He's trudging through the water right now.
Yeah, because I thought I was bad as a bat, so I'm gonna zoom down, kind of like put my talons on like his like clothes and kind of just like help him. Like, as I'm soaring, I want to like help him move faster through the water.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that all three of you are on the other bank now, and you guys can make your way back up to that main region where you guys started.
Does it avoid a Constitution check for Zut if I drag him like that?
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
And Cameron has immunity to cold, so he doesn't take it anyways. So
I put my hands on like this. I'm like, take me away.
take me away.
I'm not a strong bird. I'm not a strong bird by any means. I just think it would help him.
I can
move
also
quicker.
teleport, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm saying that to myself.
Okay.
And to me.
Some bird believes in it.
I want to
Bird
fly.
brain.
I want to fly. I feel like it'd be fun.
I want to
Take me
fly.
away.
Fly.
A special place.
The Great Escape. I don't think that's the lyrics at all, actually, but it's fine.
I don't know. Okay. Are we away from the bats?
Yeah, so you guys are now back up where like Halil is, where that fire that you put out was, and that kind of like half moon shaped table was. And Halil is still tied up on the ground. She has moved about 6 or 7 feet, but you think it's just from her rolling, trying to kind of get warm in some way. She's still tied though, so it's not like she's fucking out of it and gone.
Alright, I go up to Hello and I fucking smack her in the face. I'm like, where the blue vials go, you bitch?
You're asking her where the blue vials went?
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation roll.
5 plus 2, 7.
She's tied. Give me advantage.
10 plus 2, 12.
I like that one a little more. She tells you that she sold the glass vials to an Irvin Leal.
I want to say, could you please tell us where that's at? Maybe, please,
Yeah, where is Irvin?
please.
She tells
Any
you that
persuade?
he works at an inn.
Which is it in town?
Yeah, I want to try and persuade what town it is. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'm not just blanking out. I'm trying to find. I just have a name and then the fucking name of the place.
Okay. Those got any hobbies?
I enjoy praying. Did you pray today? Did you pray today?
I pray every day.
I love it. I love praying.
It's not my favorite thing, but up there, definitely top 5.
It is my favorite thing. I love praying.
Well, I guess that's why they pay you the big bucks.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know why they sent me on this mission with you. I don't really think I have any bother to be in this winter wonderland.
We're getting along, aren't we?
I think so. We'll get along. I think I think we'll work a pretty good team.
Yeah, we're
If you'll have me as an operative, a cooperative. What do you call that?
yeah
Partner, I guess.
partner. I take part.
Partner.
Because I'm pretty new into the society, so
I'm like 170 years old, man.
yeah, I'm like 8. I only got like good 22 years left in me before I, you know, the matron calls for me.
Outlive you and your kin, you bird.
How could you see our God before you? Yeah, how could you see her? Let's
No,
go.
no.
Admit it.
She tells you that the inn is on the way from here to Eichelcross. Now, if you remember, I know I didn't send you a map because I never got one for you, but the map states that this bandit encampment is kind of halfway between the first town you were in, here, that inn, and then Eichelcross. Now, you guys are on your way, presumably, to Eichelcross. So that inn is like here-ish. So it's kind of on your way to where you're going. She tells you that Irvin only wanted one of the blue vials. The other one, she doesn't know where it went.
That's a lie.
What'd you
That's a
do with
lie.
it?
She says she never had it.
That's a lie. You bought 2 of them.
Well, that was the Pelk's Curiosities. So there must have been another vial taken from Pelk's Curiosities.
Somebody else in the same receipt though. Same receipt.
Now, Zut, you remember
No,
back to
wait.
that receipt.
You're lying.
Back to that receipt.
She sold
she
2.
only sold one of them.
No, you said receipt sold 2 glass vials to Irvin Lolo.
Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't tell you the wrong shit. No, I told you the wrong thing. Sorry. Halil sold a blue vial. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. One singular blue vial to Irvin Leal.
Did you not see another glass vial when you were like rating Pelk's Curiosities? Because we have a receipt that says that there was 2 sold to Pelk's Curiosities.
She tells you she doesn't know where the second one went. She only took the one.
What is up with the blue vial? What is it?
Yeah, what do you know about it?
As you look at her, and all of her veins are bulging blue, and her face is purple with the cold, she tells you, as far as I'm concerned, it's the only thing I've known that could do this to somebody.
Did you consume it?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ring ding 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 ding.
Can you hear these?
No.
No,
Okay. I was kind of worried about that.
your sunflower seeds.
I really love another beer. I'll drink 5. How many's too many on a...
You're probably good.
Go get another beer, dude.
I'm not like wasted. I'm not wasted at all right now.
Well, I think we're about done, so might as well not waste it.
She says she did drink the
Drink another one?
vial. Go drink another one, because we're going to go until we finish up this inn. So we're going to be
Okay.
going. We're going to be going for maybe another
Half
45 minutes or so.
Okay.
I'll go with that. I have to wake up at like 7 a.m. tomorrow, so it ain't too bad.
I have to wake up a little earlier than that, but I'll be fine. Tomorrow's Monday. All I have to do is edit tomorrow.
I have to work in Oakland tomorrow, which is like 10 minutes away.
Ain't too bad.
I didn't run at all.
Show up at 8, call it 7, man.
I think I have to like actually like
Show up on
my
time.
ass tomorrow. I have to bust my ass tomorrow, so
Why?
get it done.
Oh.
Well, we don't have to come back to it. And there's a full day's worth of work. What are we doing?
Waiting for this jacket.
I'm sorry, I was texting Michaela back. Okay, so are you guys making your way to the Sorry, I read both those words at once. The Jolly Dwarf Inn.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
kill him. I'm gonna walk in and kill him.
before we leave, I want to go to Halil. I'm gonna say a prayer. I'm gonna be like, may the queen be merciful to you. May she bless you with her presence. Let the cold take you. Let the cold take you. I'm gonna cast freezing ray on her.
Okay.
You do like some like prayer
Are you like
behind you.
Are you like within? You're like touching her while you're doing this?
Yeah, I'm like touching her, basically just like freezing her to death.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll. I'm just gonna say you hit. And what is your damage? What are you casting?
Freezing ray. It's 1d8.
Freezing ray. Ray of Frost?
Yeah, ray of frost.
Okay, roll me a d8 plus 4.
5 plus 4. 9.
So 9. Yeah, you do freeze her solid. As you do so, her shell kind of thickens, and she turns into the same thing you saw with like Ergon, where she's kind of coated in this probably like 3/4 of an inch to an inch layer of ice. You pretty much just sped up the process.
Sick. Good experiment. Now I know that works. Hey, what's his fucking face? His name was Cameron. Cameron, yeah. Cameron, do you want to come with us?
Cameron tells you he does want to come with you. Anything as far as the Matron of Ravens is concerned is something he does not mind helping with. He will be there for it.
Then let's finish our quest together for the queen.
And he daps you up, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, yeah. And I guess we start heading out for
and then he daps Conway up. What's up, dude?
And we take our ox, by the way. We don't forget our ox. We take the ox.
You guys are still in the caravan?
Yeah. We begin our way to the inn.
Okay.
I'll loot her again. I want to get back. Hang on, wait a second. I know last time I looked at her, I didn't really look that hard. Look again.
Give me another look.
Where'd my D20 go? Oh. 19. What is this? A perception?
Or investigation.
Yes, for 19.
Yep. You find a note in her pocket.
Okay.
It was to Tulgi, but it never got to Tulgi.
Or Tulgi.
It says, and I quote, to Tulgi, my dear sister, the vial you've sent me was cracked. Oh, what a beautiful dark blue it was. The fluid on the inside of the interior was mostly spilt by the time it got to me, but the dust remaining is ever so clear. I would absolutely love to get back to Shady Creek to trade these goods to cure you, my dearest Togi. Although I cannot seem to cure your frigid woe, I would love nothing more but to do my absolute best. Love, Halil.
That lady I just looted was Hello, right?
Yes.
That was
Tolgi. Tolgi was the lady you killed at that cabin with the dogs, and that was her sister. Yes.
Halil's vial was cracked.
Yes.
Got from Togi.
So the vial that Tolgi sent Halil was cracked. Yes.
Did Togi buy the other vial from the fence?
Tolgi had one vial, sent it to Halil. You guys do not know where the other vial is.
Where did she get that vial from?
She got that from whenever she raided Pelk's Curiosities.
Was that the other one, or is there 3 vials?
There's
just the 2.
2.
Oh, she had the one, sent it to her, and she bought the other one from Pelk's Curiosity?
She stole the other one from Pelk's Curiosities. Togi only had 1. Pelk came in contact with 2. Both of them from Ergon. Togi had one of them, sent it to Halil. The other one is
bought from the fence.
Who knows? Yes, bought. Yeah.
We have the receipt that says that 2 of them. Then this guy, we have one, so this other guy has the other one, right? Sure.
Well, you guys don't have one, no.
We had one. I thought we had one.
No, you guys don't have either of the vials.
We have the receipt for one.
Yes.
Yeah, we have the receipt for 2 of them, actually. So 2 separate receipts.
So, really, there's no need for us to stick around, is there?
Not much.
No?
I want to drag her to the water and just drop her in there. And she's, like, tied up.
She's already frozen into, like, a solid state.
Forgot, she's dead.
She's like a fucking ice cube, yeah.
I thought she was alive still, my bad.
No, she's a big ice cube right now.
Okay, never mind, I just... I want to exit server.
Okay. I'm going to
Back
bed.
to the lobby.
Back to the lobby.
Bye, back to...
Okay, so, as you guys get back on your caravan and make your way to the Jolly Dwarf Inn, you come across a rather quaint, warm-looking 2-story inn. Outside of it hangs a sign hung by chain. The sign on it is made of steel, which is odd, you think, because most signs are made by wood. This sign is made by steel, and it says, "Welcome to the Jolly Dwarf Inn. Come on in and ask for Arl. A-R-L."
That's not who we're after, but I swing open the doors and I strut in and I'm like, "Did you pray today?"
I rub behind him going,
You knocking?
No, I swing open the fucking doors.
behind Zut, like, pointing at him, like, you hear him? You hear this fucking guy?
A rather quaint, stocky mountain dwarf with a beard almost down to his feet comes up to you and says, "Welcome to the Jolly Dwarf Inn. What can we do for you today? The drinks are cold and the rooms are warm. Anything you need. All for a price."
I tower over him in my dark cloak and I
Yeah,
kind of,
he's
like,
about
wrap
he's
him,
about 4.5 feet tall. So
and I kind of wrap him in my cloak a little bit and I'm like, "I'm looking for someone."
he goes, "Well, the only 2 regulars are myself, Arl Bortok, and of course, my husband Irvin."
I
That's who I want.
need your husband.
And he goes, well, I'd have to go find Irvin. Can I get you a room for the night? Maybe a drink or a pint?
Before he leaves, I put my hand on his shoulder and I ask him one simple question. I look him dead in the eyes and I'm expressionless. I say, did you pray today?
Did you pray today?
Did you pray today?
Did you pray?
He says, of course I pray today. I pray every day.
Oh,
Now,
darn
please tell me what you're drinking, and I will go and fetch my husband for you.
I naturalized.
The strongest thing you have.
The strongest thing you have. He tells you, I don't know if you want any of that. I can only pour half shots, and I promise you it'll have you on your ass quicker than a... quicker than a 6-foot-tall redhead.
Fuck does that mean?
I need alcohol. I've been drinkless since I got in this damn town. I want a full shot of whatever the strongest is.
He says, come on over to the bar. If you can drink it and not fall off your stool in 10 minutes, it's on the house.
I go over to him. I'm like, how much?
He points at Conway and says, should I make it 2?
Birds, we struggle with that. It's hollow bones and all, you know. A half a beer makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up, so I'll pass.
Okay. So he goes over to the bar. He pours you a shot. Give me a history check real quick, Zut.
13. Plus 1, 14.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
You all spread out, Jake. Getting yourself comfortable.
I'm quite comfortable right now. My back's been bothering me. It feels really good with that pillow behind it.
He gives you a full shot of some amber-colored whiskey. He says it's from Chiron, or Chirion. Actually, I guess I could do his voice. I've already established a voice for him. He says, it's an amber-colored shot. You know, it's a full shot. He goes, this from home. I don't know if you've ever heard of Chirion, but it's about as tough as you can find. Like I said, I've promised you this much. You can take that and stay in your stool for 10 minutes. It's on the house.
All right. I damn that fucker. And being an alcoholic, I enjoy it. I needed me this alcohol.
You gonna give him a smile afterwards and everything?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, I needed this. I was getting real angry. I tell you what, I was ready to kill everyone in this fucking in this inn. This just satiated me.
Give me a constitution check.
13. I'm getting a lot of 13s. 13 plus 3. 16.
You stay solid in your stool. You do feel your head kind of spinning, but it's not throwing you off. You're still solid. He looks at you and says, I haven't ever seen anybody take one of those and smile afterwards, but By God, baby, you're the strongest person I've seen in here. Let's see if you can stay there. Let me go and fetch Irvin for the two of you. I know you guys wanted to see him. And he leaves.
I want to stand behind Zut. I kind of just like my hand on his back so he doesn't fall backwards. just like hold it there.
I'll take a water.
One water with the other one's like this. One water, please.
As you sit there, you kind of hear the fire behind you kind of crackling. And there really isn't a whole lot going on. You guys got here kind of late. You'd assume a lot of the people are sleeping, but of course this dwarven man is woken everybody up with every newcomer that comes in, because he approaches everybody just as loud and bolsterous as he approached the two of you. What are you saying? Okay.
Whisper to Zut. Shall we convert this man, this dwarf man?
Yeah. I say, Irvin, my man. I attempt to stand up.
You guys, no, Irvin's not there yet.
Oh.
I'm whispering while it's just me and you and Cameron if we should convert.
That's what I was planning on, and then Sean said to Irvin, but Irvin's not there yet.
Oh yeah. Like we're gonna grab Irvin when he gets here. That's what you're saying, right?
Kill them. Kill both of them. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't want to actually convert, yeah, if they don't believe in the matron of ravens, they must die.
Yeah, that's kind of that's what I meant.
That's how it is.
Away she goes.
A few moments later, Zut, roll me another Constitution check.
Do you have advantage with my hand on his back and my hand on his back?
Well, it's in that 20, so it don't fucking matter.
No, it don't.
Oh shit! He
Damn.
levitates off the fucking
You are
ground.
rock fucking solid still. Kawai's got his hand about an inch off of your back, and you aren't even leaning on it.
I'm an alcoholic. It's my character trait. It is. It is one of my character traits. I'm an alcoholic, so just proving it.
Out from behind the bar. So give you a little description of the room. There's a fireplace that runs along the middle of the inn. Right above that, there's like a raised roof where the smoke can escape. Now, all the way around, okay, it's on 3 of the walls, not on the back one where you guys entered, but on 3 of the walls, there's almost like a upstairs loft kind of deal. And you see doors going into rooms, presumably. Right up on the bar, behind you, there's obviously like the bar and the stools. And then there's a half wall with 2 openings on either side. Behind that, there's probably like keepers, quarters, and things like that. But there's that half wall, and on that half wall, there's the bar. And then right up in the middle, with a piece of mirrored chrome metal behind it, is the bottle he poured your shot out of. And he went back behind that wall to go and fetch Irvin. And behind you, there are a few groups of people kind of drinking and things, but it's nothing crazy. And then you hear some kind of muttering up top from people, just kind of chatting in their rooms and things with the people they're there with. Nothing crazy. It's kind of just a real lowly, quiet inn. From behind the bar, you once again see Arl. He goes, "I told you I'd find him. Here's Irvin for you." Irvin comes around the corner. 2 little girls follow him around the corner. Irvin,
great. This is wonderful.
Irvin and two little girls come around the corner. Irvin says to the both of you, "Well, I heard you boys were looking for me. I also heard one of you boys took one of them magical shots, if I will say. I've got to give it to you for taking the full thing. You will be heard about for a while. As long as you stay in that stool, that is."
My big fat ass.
Behind him, two young girls in dresses both introduce themselves. One of them say that their names are Honor, and the other one introduces themselves as Magic. They are both tieflings, and they invite the two of you over to a table. Arl, before they are young, they're maybe between, they're humanoid, they're human tieflings, so they are like within, they're like within our age constraint. They're maybe between 8 and 10.
They're young. Okay,
yeah, they're
good
young.
kid.
And Arl says, "I will tell you, if you get your ass off of that stool, that shot won't be free, and I promise you it is not cheap. You are doing better than anybody in the last year. I would stay there if I was you."
But I'm feeling fine. I have to go talk to Irvin.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I'm like I'm feeling fine. Can I have it for free? Like I could drink more. I'm an alcoholic. I have an issue.
Well, he tells you that he says, if you pick your ass up, it's not a free shot. If you don't pick your ass up, drinks around the house all night.
Hey, hey, take a load off, Zot. I'll see if I can persuade anything out of this fella.
Because they're inviting you guys to a table. So if Kawe wants to go to a table with them for the time being,
Kawe and
wait.
No.
I'm gonna pick the stool up, but keep my ass on it.
Walk.
And I'm gonna walk over to the table where they're sitting.
Okay, you could do that. Give me another Constitution check.
14. I'm rolling high for these. 14 plus fucking 3.
17 total?
Yeah.
Okay. You do. Wow. You stand up, keeping the stool to your ass the whole time. And as you walk to the table where Kawe, Irvin, and his two tiefling daughters are seated, Arl is looking at you in utter disbelief. He hasn't seen anybody take this shot and come out of it like that before.
I'm gonna look at Earl. I'm like, I'm gonna kind of sneer at him, put my tongue out.
Make that 2.
And I'm gonna be like, all right, since drinks are free, give me a glass of wine.
Oh, just that drink.
No,
I want a glass of wine.
Full tab. He just offered full tab.
I need a glass of wine to wash that wonderful whiskey down.
He asks you in his same roughish dwarven tink, will you have white or will you have red?
Red.
He goes,
Red wine.
I'll bring you nothing but top shelf. And he goes behind that wall again.
I wanna.
As you seat yourself on the stool.
I tap on the shoulder.
Okay.
Can I have a sip?
Just order yourself one.
No. You have free drinks. Just a sip.
All right.
You get the idea that by full tab he means the both of you.
I can't drink that much. A bird.
I'm
Yes,
a bird.
I have hollow bones. I'll pass out. Won't know where the fuck I'm at. One sip will get me tipsy. Special
Okay.
wine.
Well, then you can drink some out of his glass then if he lets you.
I'll give you a little sip. But I move my stool kind of towards the direction of Irvin. I kind of scoot, and I'm like, "All right, Irvin, let's talk."
I have a question.
Okay.
At this, are we at like a booth? Is it like a booth?
It's kind of like it's kind of like a six chair table. So it's
Okay.
Irvin's daughter Magic, Irvin's daughter Honor, and then
Mhm.
Irvin. And then on the head of it, because the other head is on the wall, the head of it is Zut. And then
Mhm.
you presumably are sitting on the middle of the other side.
I'd like to be across from Irvin.
Okay, so you wanna make a triangle out of you, Irvin, and Zut.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Under the table, I wanted to have my like talons ready, like right in front of his shins, in case something went crazy. I could grab onto him. His shins is my talons,
Okay.
just in case. I want to have them like ready right there, like if I
Okay.
need to.
That would be fine. I'm
Oh,
okay with that.
That's the main. I just want to be across from him that way, in case he does something or tries to run, I can grab him and hopefully inflict some damage to his legs.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Cautionary.
So I need something from you, Irvin. You have something I want.
You have something.
He asks you what you are looking for.
You know what I want.
Is that what you're saying? To him? Oh.
I'm gonna say maybe you should send your daughters away for this conversation.
I just want to nod my head, like.
I'll be courteous to you this once.
He says he can't imagine something that his daughters could not be present for.
We just want to save you from danger. Irvin.
He asks you what kind of danger you
Vile.
think he would be getting
Vile.
into.
I hold up the
Vile, Irvin.
receipt and I slide it like just kind of across the table in like a foreboding manner, like you know what I want.
Give me a intimidation roll.
Fucking 2. Okay, now I'm rolling low. Great in Constitution, not great in everything else. 4. 4. Fucking 4.
He slides it back to you, and he says, "Don't harm my daughters, and don't harm me.
I'm gonna slide it back.
I promise you, there are plenty of ways to get, I'm guessing, the blue vial that was sold to me that do not involve harming any three of us."
Well,
I wanna slide
we're
back
not
and be like,
actually
we mean
interested.
no harm. We just want
Yeah,
to help.
you don't realize
What's
how
the point?
dangerous the vial is. I could
There's
take
no
you to the
point.
cave and show you what the vial does. If you were to touch any of the liquid in it, you'd eventually freeze to death. It's what happened to Halil, and it's what happened to her sister as well,
And Aragon.
and Ergon.
Give me a persuasion roll. And since
Is
both
that for
of
both of us?
yeah, since both of you are speaking, you guys can both give me one. I'm gonna go pee again real quick, and I'll be back.
10.
Well, that
Jacob, you got your headphones in now?
I do.
You rolled an at 20
3
plus 3.
persuasion.
Damn, all right. What do you want to say to him?
It's like, well, we mean no harm, but we just want to help. We can't help unless you know to let us know where these vials are.
He says he's still got one. He was planning on
You know-
selling it to a merchant in Uthadern, but if you guys wanted to buy it, he would sell it to you for a pretty good price.
We don't want to buy it. We want it.
He says he's been through a lot of trouble with this. He would really like to sell it. He promises you it would not be much.
I say to him, like, you don't realize how dangerous this vial is.
Yeah, we know 3 people that
Selling
died
it to
from
someone would basically be an act against God. Because whoever's hands it falls into, eventually it means death.
He tells you that he bought it. He would like at least a little bit back on it. He doesn't want a profit.
Why did he buy it?
I know you got it for 100 gold. We can't do 100 gold.
He doesn't want 100 gold. He offers to sell it to you for 20.
But why did he buy it? Why did you buy it?
He tells you
Evan?
he bought it because it was a strange artifact, and then he started kind of hearing what was happening to the people that held it.
But you have 100 gold to spare just to buy something that you just heard about?
Well, he heard about it afterwards.
Yeah, but you just have 100 gold to drop on something you don't
You're
know
a
about?
fool, Irvin. You're a fool.
Yeah, you buy something that expensive for without knowing anything about it? Put your daughter's lives at risk? Honor and
Admittedly,
magic,
you
to put
guys
honor and
have the
magic's life at
100
risk.
gold that he bought it for already.
I'm gonna ask my God. I'm gonna take out my raven feather. I'm gonna just hold him like I'm gonna cut my wrist. You know, the whole shebang right in the middle of this tavern. I'm gonna pour it over the raven feather. I'm like, oh, queen of the night. Matron of ravens. Should I buy this from this man, or should I take it from this man?
Roll me a d20
This man
for
deserved it.
religion.
I don't want to say.
Was that a 1?
It's in that one.
You hear no calling. And the slit on your wrist hurts quite a bit. Roll me a d4.
One.
You take 1 point of damage.
At 11 health. Awesome. I turn to him and I'm like, we can do 20 gold. But first I need to ask you a question. What God do you pray to?
He says 20 gold. I'll take 20 gold.
But what God do you pray to? What God do you pray to?
Hold on, I already pulled the tab up and everything. Oh no, I didn't. I fucking backed out of it. Hold on.
I wanted to try and persuade him. Give it to us.
He tells you his god is the god Baranar True Silver because he is a miner. Miner.
I guess that's fine. I don't think our God has beef with that God. So
I wanna be like, Irvine, you really want to put your daughters in danger holding on to this for just 20 gold? You should get rid of it, throw it away, or give it to us where we can dispose of it properly.
He says he'll give you the original price he offered you, which was 15.
I want to roll persuade is what I'm trying to get at.
Well, you can roll me a persuasion if you want. Maybe
Sure.
knock him down a bit here.
Or just free, like you're endangering your daughter of magic and honor. 15 plus 3, 18.
He goes, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't endanger my daughters. I I I think I could do maybe 10.
Now when we give him 15 and we don't say nothing.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slide him 10 gold.
And I'm gonna slide 5 and be like, well, I want to slide another 10 and be like, here's the tip. We got more than what he asked for.
For your children. For your children's sake. And next time, put a little bit more thought into what you're buying.
So he's getting 20 gold, but 10 out of each of us.
And remember, the matron of ravens has blessed you today with your fate.
And he says he will tell Baronar Truesilver of the good deeds of the matron of ravens.
I've removed 10 gold.
I also did.
Okay. So you guys are paying him 20. He gets up out of the table and he walks behind the bar again. He takes his daughters with him, following him like the two girls from The Shining. And he comes back out on his own with one small burlap sack, like satchel. And he hands the whole thing to you. He doesn't even open it.
Don't touch it. Well, touch it, but don't be careful. So I don't want to touch it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my bag. I'm gonna ask him, so why are your children's tieflings? What demon cursed your children?
Plus, they're human. They're not even dwarves.
No, they're like dwarf tieflings.
Yeah, so why were your children cursed?
And he tells you, well, it's kind of a long story. You know, anybody can be persuaded, I suppose, after some dwarven whiskey.
All right, I'll keep it at that. I'm really not that interested. I was just, yeah. Yeah, for right now that's good. I guess we're done. Mission accomplished.
Arl yells
go
from
now?
behind the bar, "You've still got 2 minutes."
Oh. I take my stool and I walk back over to the bar. I want to drink more.
Give me another Constitution roll.
Getting fucking high in these Constitution rolls, man. 10 plus 3, 13.
That time you do kind of stumble on your way back to the bar, but you keep the stool in contact with your ass. You make it all the way back to the bar. You plop it back down, you sit back on it, and I'm assuming, he can tell me no, of course, I'm assuming Kawe has your glass of wine.
Yeah, I want to say, give me another glass of that top shelf wine, please.
He says, "You better hope you make it another 2 minutes. Shit ain't cheap." And he walks behind the bar again.
These motherfuckers and their money. Zut, am I right? Oh, it ain't cheap. Oh, this cost me 100 gold. Shut the fuck up. Am I right? No.
I'm just gonna put the wine like on the table. I'm gonna wait out the 2 minutes and then I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, you're gonna wait the 2 minutes and then drink it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be spiteful.
Give me one last Constitution check.
Ooh, 9 plus 3, 11. So,
No,
Well,
12.
oh, 12. So I got 13 last time. I said 12 last time. I don't know how to count, apparently.
As you're kind of sitting there, your seconds ticking down. You can hear them on the clock behind the bar. As the last second rolls down and you hit your fulfillment of the 10 minutes, you stumble, placing a leg on the ground, picking your ass up. And Aro looks at you, and he goes, well, for anybody who's counting, he was short a second, but well, by God, I think I ought to give it to him. And he says, as far as you two boys are concerned, the tab's on me as long as you promise to come back.
I pick up the glass of wine, and like Leonardo DiCaprio, I hold it up, and I'm like, and I down the entire glass of wine.
The whole thing, huh?
The whole thing. I'm not leaving this place
I'm getting
without
drunk in
being
that.
carried out of it.
I like
He-
to set us up a room.
He says, too, yeah, I was just about to say, he says, I've got 2-bed suites upstairs. About, for you two fellas, probably,
Three of us.
oh, there's 3 of you in there. I forgot Cameron was there. Now Cameron can pull out
My
a...
buddy
Cameron can pull out a bedroll. He says, I've got a room big enough for the 3 of you upstairs. I can't really put that on the house. You boys are going to run me broke.
That's fine.
I'll cheap it down. Now I could do 5 gold for the 3 of you as long as you boys keep drinking.
That's not
I
bad.
beat her.
And 2 for the... What did we agree on? Hyenas pulling your carriage? What's pulling your carriage?
Oh, the ox.
I think it was hyenas and oxes and like zebras and shit.
Yeah.
Like the-
I
You got
just-
a whole
I
zoo.
I edited that video today, and while I was like cropping the video, I heard like, you can't think of anything more fantastical than a horse? What about like an ox? And you were like, I go and I hitch up the hyenas and the ducks and the ox. And I was like, there's 97 ducks hauling this carriage.
I've never seen it like a zoo.
Yeah. Pretty
A horse-sized
at
duck or
at the
a
end of the whole
hunter-sized
thing, he offers 7 gold for the room and the upcharge to make sure all your animals are fed and your carriage is safe.
All right, I slide 3 gold on the table and I look towards my bird friend.
I'll spend another 3, and I go look at Caleb. You gotta pay 1.
Cameron slides 3 as well, and he says, there's 2 for the tip. I appreciate the hospitality, my fine dwarf friend. He nods at him.
Sick.
So you guys do have a room for the night. You guys could keep on drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Another glass of wine, please.
Your lowest in alcohol content, sir. Water, maybe
One
with a little bit of
glass
yeast
of milk,
sprinkled in it.
please. One glass of milk.
2 glasses of milk, please. I want
2 glasses of
Two
milk,
glasses of
please. He brings another glass of the red wine out for Zut. And for Kawe, he brings a flagon of a very lowly carbonated drink, once you take a drink of it, you're kind of presuming what it is, and the dwarf man behind the bar looks at you and he tells you, it's pretty much just beer and water, but I mean, it tastes pretty good going down, and it's probably better than the fucking water around here, so might as well drink it.
I want to take
It's
that,
just like a natural light. We have those in our
Yeah.
home country. In the
Yeah, I
shadow,
know.
man.
In
I
America.
have 6 crushed natural lights around me. I need to throw away before the end of the night.
Yeah. Marissa called you an alcoholic. You had 4 of them earlier.
Well, it's every night. It's every night now. It's like,
I promise you Wednesday before we record I'll have some more beer.
okay.
Because I got way too drunk drinking shots. This is not good. I have work tomorrow.
I'm really not even that drunk, to be honest with you. I feel pretty good.
No,
I'd
I
love to drink more,
feel
but
pretty good too. I had 6 shots and a beer.
pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Um,
But anyways, you
do I-
guys
do
are
I-
drinking yourselves away. Cameron is helping, of course.
Is there any bird ladies in this joint?
Bird ladies?
Yeah, Acronana people.
No.
Never mind.
There are some humans
No.
to a table below you.
Is there an elf lady?
You see no elves, but you do hear an elven dialect coming from upstairs. It's very lowly. You think maybe it's just like 2 people talking to one another. But that's about it. The bar is pretty lowly. Like I said, this place is kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's in between towns. And the only other thing between towns is the bandit out camp. So there isn't really a whole lot going on between the two.
But no elf ladies?
No. There's
Yeah,
like
I'm not
there's like
interested.
an elvish dialect coming from upstairs.
Oh, I'm gonna walk upstairs and I'm gonna start heading towards my room, but I'm gonna kind of peek through. I'm gonna kind of listen to where that elvish dialect is coming from.
Give me a D20. No buff. Actually, scratch that. Don't give me a D20. I'm gonna roll a D20.
Thank God.
Okay.
That would have been really bad if I rolled a d20 right there. I mean, I didn't, but if I did, I could have possibly rolled a 1 again. Just saying.
So your room, after my D20, which was a natural 20, is directly next to the room of the elven spoken people. And if you'd like, you can roll me a D24 perception or investigation.
11.
Do you speak elven?
Yes, I'm an elf.
Oh, never mind then. You don't have to roll me
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
In their room, you kind of hear it. It sounds like 2 elvish women complaining about their husbands back home. They seem to be on some kind of vacation right now.
I'm gonna drop my cloak to the ground. I'm gonna take off my shirt. And is the door open?
No, they don't know you're there.
The door isn't open, right?
No, it's closed. You're listening to them from behind a closed door.
Can I open it?
You can try.
I'm gonna try to open it.
As you pull on the door handle, give me a D20 for sleight of hand real quick.
16 plus, I think, 3? Yeah. 16 plus 3, 19.
As you pull on the door handle trying to open it, you realize that it is locked, but their conversation never breaks. And you don't hear them talking about, oh, somebody tried our door handle. So you can guess that they didn't even realize.
Well, I'm gonna open the door wide. And I'm gonna kind of strut in.
Their
and
doors.
Tall...
No. Their door's locked. Like their door didn't open. They just didn't realize that you tried to open it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna peer through the door. Is there like a keyhole?
Yeah.
Can I look through it and see them?
Give me a D20 with advantage for perception.
13.
Okay. You can kind of see through. They're both standing there in like medium length dresses that go down to their knees.
Mm-hmm.
Or skirts that go down to their knees. There's nothing on top.
I'm gonna use Shadow John. I'm gonna teleport her into their rooms.
Completely shirtless and unrobed.
I haven't used it for combat, but I get once per short or long rest. So yeah, I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see, and I can see it. So
yeah. Why use it for combat when you can use it for creepy stuff like creeping into a room?
I'm gonna teleport, and then I'm gonna be posed like this. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Are you looking for a tall, dark, and handsome? Because you got him."
Give me a D20 for maybe charisma? I would guess charisma.
15 plus 4, 19. I'm scoring the bitches tonight.
Fuck yeah, they are neither. They're both like, ooh, like how the fuck did you get in here?
Yeah.
But immediately after that, they are both completely entranced by your gaze.
I'm gonna point to them. I'm like, so which one is first?
Your dog.
Give me another charisma roll.
I'm a dog when it comes to the elvish woman. Oh, another 16, baby. I'll fucking take it. 19.
They say, they say, why does one of us have to be first?
I get on the bed and I remove all my clothes.
Oh, god damn it. I hate playing out sex scenes, dude. Why are you gonna make me do this?
Can we just say I have sex?
Yeah. You give
With
let's say
these cool
let's say hypothetically in this fantasy world you have sex with these two elvish babes. Give me a D20 for dexterity for your performance, of course.
Ooh, fucking 17, baby. 17 plus 3, 20.
Fuck.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, dude.
Phenomenal.
Everybody comes out on
Killer.
top, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
Nobody is fighting a losing battle. Always a win.
If I keep dropping these dice. Son of a bitch.
Hey, Kawe, what are you doing while Zut's pleasing some elvish women in a room?
I think I'm just finishing up my flagon of water and beer, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Your natty light.
Yeah, my natural lights, my natty lights.
Okay. So after you finish, Zut, what is your plan? You gonna sleep in there with them? Or you gonna go to your own room?
I'm gonna
I'm
sleep
gonna go to the
there.
room that I got for free. Well, we paid for, cause I'm not like Zut and gonna go sleep in some random bed I didn't pay for.
I'm gonna sleep there.
No, I'm gonna go. Caleb, you can sleep in his bed tonight.
So, Kawe hits a full, like a realistical standard, probably about a queen size bed. Cameron also hits a queen size bed. Zut is in a queen size bed with 2 other people.
Or
The both of you give me a. Let's see. I think you could both give me. Well, I tell you what, Zut, you give me a charisma roll. Kawe, give me a constitution roll.
11.
Constitution, correct?
Yes. You could also do charisma with your saving throw modifier because it's higher.
It's a 2. So either +2 or +3, so 5 or 4.
Okay. Kawe, you do not sleep good. You have some weird, funky dreams going on.
I drank that beer and it made me sick.
Made you
Feeling
sick. Zut, obviously you have some pretty good sleep, some pretty good dreams rolling around in your head. You know, you could probably figure that based on your previous experience there. Did you just spill sunflower seeds all over your bed?
Yeah, all over the fucking floor.
I figured that's what you were paying into, because as soon as you paid into your bed, it was like seeds everywhere.
This is what my dream was. This is what Kali dreamed about. And seeds all over the fucking place.
Me? I'm having the time of my life.
And
Yo,
Kawe,
hey, what are you doing?
your dreams
I'm
might have been
going around.
inflicted by the fact that Cameron was having horrible nightmares all night. He was waking up and yelling, waking up and being just agitated. Out of the 3 of you, though, for sure, Zut slept the best. Cheers! Hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. I know it was a long one for those of you who stuck through it. Congrats. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. And if you have any recommendations, because we are coming up on the end of this-ish, any kind of recommendations for what we should do next, any campaign ideas, because we do have the book, the Tal'Dorei or Tal'Dorei campaign, that I still have to begin writing something for, because it's just like a setting. But any recommendations, leave a comment. Again, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. And once again, don't forget to check out our TikTok with our funny clips. And I hope to catch you guys for the next one. Thanks.